One of the best parts about being involved in a cricket broadcast is that you get to witness moments in history in real time. For the rest of us, you have to scroll through the chapters of the gentleman's game. Not anymore. We tell you what is special about this week in October. Welcome back to a fresh new season of This Week's Special. Since we're here in Rajkot, I think it's fitting that we begin with a home test over 60 at home. It's easy to understand why Cheteshwar Pujara is a widely called. In November 2017, Cheteshwar Pujara scored his 12th double hundred in first-class cricket, surpassing the record set by Vijay Merchant. Speaking of which, it's on the 12th of October in 1911 that the iconic Vijay Merchant was born. He was a Goliath in domestic cricket, founder of the Bombay School of Batting, a solid defence and a steely temperament. His first-class average of 71 was second only to Sir Donald Bradman. It's easy to understand why he was considered one of the greatest batsmen of his generation. Vijay Merchant played for 18 years, which is why he contributes to our Believe It or Not. During his time, Vijay Merchant was well known for hosting a popular radio broadcast and for the charity work that he did, especially with the disabled. Speaking of this generation, Gautam Gambhir is well known for the charity work that he does, especially creating awareness about social issues that affect India today. But he'll also be remembered for his two iconic knocks in World Cup finals, the 97 that he scored against Sri Lanka in the 2011 World Cup and the 75 against Pakistan in the World T20 in 2007. Amongst Gauti's many achievements, he was also the first Indian batsman to score 5 consecutive centuries in test matches. He celebrates his 37th birthday on the 14th. Happy birthday, Gauti. Gautam Gambhir also captained KKR to 2 IPL titles in 2012 and 2014. And speaking of the IPL, that's where stars are born. One of them was born this week. Whether it was trying to save 2 runs of just 3 deliveries against Bangladesh in a crucial encounter in the World T20, or it's fighting 76 against Pakistan in the Champions Trophy final. Hardik Pandya lives his life king-sized, so we know the celebrations are going to be a good one. So this season in This Week's Special, as we scroll through the chapters in the history of the gentleman's game, we turn to famed cricket historian and storyteller Borya Majumdar to bring us some of his favourite moments. It's time for us to take a breather here on This Week's Special. When we return, we continue to tell you what makes this week in October so special. Stay with us. Welcome back to This Week's Special. It was this week 15 years ago where Matthew Hayden attained cricketing immortality. He broke a 9-year record that was held by Brian Lara for the highest individual score in Test cricket. Batsman, it was this week in October on the 14th where one of the most innovative batsmen of his generation, Tilakaratne Dilshan, was intrigued with the turn of India along with Pakistan to host the edition in 1987. This World Cup was also the start of Australia's dominance in World Cup finals. From one World Cup winner to an entire generation of World Cup winners. After lifting the crown in 1983, it was the turn of India along with Pakistan to host the edition in 1987. This World Cup was also the start of Australia's dominance in World Cup finals. We are so excited to begin yet another season of This Week's Special. We've been listening to you on social media, so keep on tweeting to us using the hashtag TWS on SS. Here's what some of you sending in all your tweets, sharing your stories, and looking forward to next week, what it holds and what will be special. Until we meet again.